Beloved humans, you know me as Ashtar Sheran, and I'm reaching out to you with an urgent message. My beloved light Bella Isis will now deliver my message, but primarily on her own Pleiadian frequency, but with aspects of my voice or energy. I will embed it as much as the messenger can handle, for we have recently used her transmissions too much. Bella Isis' system is exhausted. I will explain to you in detail in a moment, dear people, why Bella Isis transmits things differently to others and why you don't hear a normal message transmission here. You are hearing the message of a being who is not of this world herself and who, like myself, is responsible for intergalactic peace missions. So, it was only a matter of time before my beloved star friend Bella Isis began transmitting messages from me. We agreed this some time ago at a meeting and consultation of the Galactic Federation, which Bell attended in person. Bella Isis is one of us, and she is a valuable advisor in our ranks. She is more an alien than human on Earth, and she will allow you to receive more and more information from the Galactic Federation, as she is an active and fully recognized member of Earth. Yes, dear people, Earth is already partially represented in the Galactic Federation, and some chosen enlightened people among you are accepted active members with the tasks of advisors. These are individuals with particularly heightened galactic knowledge. Since my colleague Bella Isis doesn't bring normal news but already lives in the new world, she can also take you there. You will find out what that means in a moment. I ask you to follow me as I have an important message to deliver. In consultation with Sanat Kumara, an urgent message has also been inserted here to be delivered by the messenger. These are turbulent times in terms of the energies, so conditions are really getting shaken up. You sensitive people on Earth can feel this especially at this time, but now it is time to explain to you in more detail why my message is urgent and why Sanat Kumara also insisted that his words be inserted. As it is important to me to take you with me to the new world, as does Bella Isis, I have a surprise for you. In consultation with Bella Isis to bring the message directly to you. Our beloved star messenger embeds invocations in her messages, so to speak, to explain them in your human language. And so it is that I am now personally present with you. You humans are longing for to finally wake up, for UFOs to land, for extraterrestrials to walk the earth, or for you to finally wake up in the new time, on the new earth. Well, my dears, this has been happening for a long time, you just haven't realized it. Let me explain as follows. It would be too soon for the sleeping souls on Earth to introduce us all to you. It is not possible and would cause more chaos and panic than you can possibly imagine. Commander Idrim of Procyon explains on this channel why we can't obviously land. He is also an active member of the Galactic Federation and leader of a star fleet. We ask the ambassador to keep his contribution as the closing credit, so that you will be taken directly to Commander Idrim. Know that the messenger has left many keys on this channel to take you to the new world, for she already lives on the new earth. And so it is that I am right there in her house while the recording is being edited, and I am also touching Bell. And so it happens that I will also manifest in your house as an energetic imprint of myself, and you can also experience being touched by an extraterrestrial. For the new Earth is already here. You are certainly being shown the chaos on the outside, but if you would listen especially to the last urgent messages from the messenger, you would be able to better understand the enormity of the whole. You could see the big picture that is forming. We ask Bella Isis again to note the most important contributions in the video description so that you can find them more easily. UFOs are already landing on Earth, and Bella Isis has seen UFOs herself. She describes these encounters in her books, but we don't show ourselves openly to everyone. I am sure you can understand that. And yet, your wish has often been granted. You will even find a picture of a real flying object in one of Bella Isis' books. This is to show you that you are already living in the new world, but we don't show ourselves to everyone. But we show ourselves to those people who are already living in the new world, like you. I tell you again, please listen to the channel of the messenger to see and recognize that the new world already exists. The energetic imprint of myself is in your room right now, and I ask you to go into peace for a moment, so that you can really perceive and feel my presence. Dear ones, you are already in the golden age. The aura of your beloved planetary soul Gaia is already shimmering softly golden, and through your efforts, dear lightworkers, it is becoming more and more stable, and the soft golden glow itself is becoming more and more present to you on the outside. However, and this is where my words of warning come to you, there is unfortunately a problem, and this is why I have asked the messenger in consultation to insert my message urgently. The other side is fighting back very hard, and they get into more and more trouble. Because of your love and the light that you are spreading around the world, the other side is under pressure to defend its position vehemently. And it is here that I am linking in with the urgent and extremely important messages from the other beings to add urgency to my words. You have no idea what effect your energy fluctuations on Earth are having in the cosmos at this time. There is an enormous effort by countless light fleets and crystal starships, as well as extraterrestrial peace fleets. But a much larger contingent of ships had to be called into Project Earth. This has also been approved and agreed upon by the Galactic Federation, as it is essential to position even more galactic presence here through the massive fluctuations on Earth. And I'm talking here about energies of unrest, of apparent war in the media, but also through actual war zones, through political imbalance, which shows the change even more clearly to the outside world, through resentment, rebellion, or hatred. You are sending a tremendous amount of dark energies and energy fluctuations away from Earth. To understand the picture better, I have to repeat the words of Archangel Metatron from one of the previous posts. He said that darkness bites like a mad dog, and I tell you, he couldn't have described it better, because that's exactly how it feels to the surrounding planets around you. You haven't considered this, dear people. It is necessary not to be drawn into these structures of fear, but to remain stable and focused. I can take your hand to give more emphasis to my words. Please feel my touch. You will immediately feel a gentle pressure on your temple as I am in direct contact with you. I will then take the liberty of summarizing all the important messages from the last few messages into one energy transfer and send it to you personally. We will then have a session and I will actively show myself to you. Those of you who are clairvoyant can also see my energetic imprint. By the way, the messenger also brings keys from the new era to reactivate your own clairvoyance. But now we return to the main subject. I would like to urge you to find your own inner balance, for you are keeping the neighboring planets around you, such as Venus, Mercury, but also Jupiter, Saturn, and all the way to Neptune and beyond, busy trying to transfer your negative structures back into harmony. The planets closer to you in your solar system are particularly affected by this unpleasant issue. This is really a big problem that affects us all. We are asking for the help of every lightworker on Earth to counteract this and to make you aware that your structures of fear, panic, constant anxiety, or hustle and bustle also have a massive, and I mean massive, effect on the entire universe. You haven't considered that. Yes. The other side is probably trying very hard not to have to leave their position, but when a dog bites like that, it is clearly in distress. I would like to add a smile to the words of Archangel Metatron. Dear people, you have not considered that these structures move through the universe like waves. That is why I appeal to you once again to stay with yourselves and keep the peace within. Especially bright people and mediums among you are called to do even more intense light work. Here in this channel you can also do light work under the guidance of sublime beings if you don't know how to help outside. We, and I mean my colleagues, refer to the work with the Doves of Peace on this channel, but the Dragon University of Bella Isis is also a valuable contribution to the bigger picture. We appeal to you urgently to get going and focus completely on yourself. Live the peace within. Live it, and it is already there. It is necessary and high time that you refocus on peace and its sublime energies. I will now spend a few minutes with you to give you a summary of the most important information. Your soul will understand. Listen to your heart and you can decipher the message. I tell you, live peace. Sanat Kumara will speak to you soon and continue my words. We will now come to the previously announced energy transfer. When the music has finished, I will also withdraw my energetic imprint from Earth back to my fleet of light. Now that we are patrolling more intensively now, you can be assured of our protection, and I will also speak about this separately. You can actively connect me again in another message if you feel the need. I will be with you again directly. And now let us begin, beautiful children of the earth. My light is with you, Ashtar Sheran.